Today I have an unboxing video, a very special find that I feel like a lot of people are looking for. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa. I'm addicted to luxury goods, accessories, makeup, skincare, self-care, and I'm going to rehab soon. Today I have an unboxing video, but I have a very special find that I feel like a lot of people are looking for. Let's get right into it. This first unboxing is what I'm most excited for. Actually, I've seen so many people using this on social media, and I don't think it's as hard to find as like an Hermes Birkin or Kelly, but I see so many people unboxing this and also looking for this. This is, maybe you can see from the box, a rodeo. But what's special about this is that the blanket can be removed. So your horse, you can switch this up and put this on the other rodeo. Let me take this out for you. Basically, you have to take this back side out first, and then you take this head side out. So the blanket comes off completely, and you can put this blanket on other rodeos that you have. And because this is in the color Etude and Couer, I think it is so pretty. But now the horse feels a little naked, but I think he's fine. And you have like the Hermes stamp over here. I don't know if you can see it. There's like an Hermes stamp over here. And this is just so well made and so cute. There's an Hermes stamp logo on this side, and also like the serial number on this side as well. What I love about Hermes charm is that you can use it on different bags. You don't have to just use it on Hermes bag, because this loop is so big that you can use it on anything. And this is my brand's bag actually, but then you can like, because the handle is so wide, I want to show you that it's so easy to put this on like a wide handle. It doesn't have to be just small bag handles, and like this is so cute. Next up, I have something really special that is quite new to me and might be new to you as well. They're a collective designer brand who brings together creatives who have worked behind the scenes in the biggest fashion houses like Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Bottega Veneta, which is Fabri. They are creating high quality pieces with accessible prices. And I have a bag. This is a collaboration with Valeria Masai, who have created bags for Bottega Veneta. And we love Bottega Veneta because I have a lot of their bags as well. Even though I've sold some of them, but I have owned like the cassette bag, which she also designed. It's huge. Let me open her up. And this is a huge bag. So this is the Duomo bag in top grain suede leather in a gorgeous saddle brown. Look at that. Let me just unwrap her quickly. It is the perfect reflection of the hobo style of 2025. It has this like soft, slouchy feel to it that you can really just let it like slouch down. You can hold it as a clutch. And look at the close-up of this leather. This is like suede that you can feel that it's suede. And in the back, there is this pocket that is also magnetic, and you can feel and see the suede. Oh, it's so cute. The silhouette is sleek and minimal, as the mod shots right here. The best part about this is how much you can fit inside. Like my iPad can easily fit inside. I can put my phone also in the outside pocket. This is the iPhone Pro Max 16. You can easily put that on the outside. Plus, the straps can be adjusted, so you can use it really tight to your body or really long to your body, as the mod shots right here. Now, this next one is a smaller bag. This is the Navigli Hobo shoulder bag in Napa calf skin in classic black color. Let me quickly unwrap her again. This is more of an everyday or going out kind of style. I love that this slouches down like a V shape. It has this like effortless cool girl feel, which I'll give you mod shots right here. And look at this leather close up. It's smooth and buttery with these two accents of hardware right here, and it also has adjustable straps where you can make this longer if you want to crossbody it, or make it short like a shoulder bag, just like this. This is the shortest length of the bag, and there's so many holes that you can adjust on both sides, and on the inside of this bag, the bottom is black leather, but on the side it has this soft furry effect that is so soft. Like, I just feel like I want to keep touching it because it's so soft. And this bag might look quite small, but it fits like all my essentials with still a lot of space left, like way more space that I can fit more stuff. Like this barely fills the bag. Like, it still looks like nothing is in it. Both of these bags feel really timeless and high quality, and it feels really good to know that this is designed by someone who have worked in the industry and really shaped the luxury fashion. Let me know in the comments if you've used any of their bags. Let me know how it works, and if you're just discovering fabric like me, welcome to the club. Next, the cutest Twilly that I've got recently. I've never been so excited about Twilly until now, which is this festival pattern. It is so cute. It really feels like you can like tie it like this, tie it on your neck, around your neck, like going to Coachella or something. I got this in this light green kind of shade. I actually really want the beigey cream kind of shade, but in store they don't have it. And I got also like a burgundy color, which I put it on my Kelly 28. As you can see, it looks really nice. I actually did this in the back side so it has more black color, and I did this with my black Kelly 28. This is Kelly 28 in Togo leather in black with gold hardware. I've used this so much and I absolutely love this. I think recently, or I mean in the recent years, I feel like people don't really love the Kelly 28, but I do. Even though I feel like I've given more love to the 25, I still grab my 28 so much because it fits so much, and I think it's perfect for traveling. But this is the Twilly that I got. Next, I got two eyeliners from Hermes because I saw like another YouTuber posted about the eyeliner being really good, and I like swatches the colors out, and I was like really impressed because it comes with the pencil on one side and the other side is like a smudger, which is perfect for me because I barely use any like liquid liners because I'm just really bad at it. I only use like my magnet eyelashes right now. I don't have extensions. I can easily remove this, but I just got this color in bronze. You can just swatch it like this, and then you can rub it like this, like smudge it to give it like not a very sharp look. I just love this kind of feel. It's really pretty, but it also has like a bit of shimmer to it. Let me swatch both colors. So this is 74 bronze and this is 15. I just love like these kind of gold browns, brown tones. I can just smudge it a little bit, like gold in the inner corner and then the bronze like on the outer corner. It'll be so pretty. Next, we have another new exciting product that I found out. As you can see from the box, you probably know what it is. This is a new belt. Obviously, if you have watched me or shopped Hermes, this kind of dust bag is a belt. Ta-da! Oh, you can't see it yet. This is their new belt that I was sold because of the closure mechanic. So on this side is like this, and this side is a closure. They have a closure on the back like this. You basically snap this in, but to close it, you turn this circle thing, and then it's closed. It's so pretty. And it's the same as the famous Kelly belt that you can adjust, so you don't have to have sizes for this. This one is also in the color trench because I don't own any belt that is in a trench color. It's so pretty. And the hardware is also rose gold. So damn pretty. Can't believe how pretty this is. And then to take the belt off, you basically turn this thing again and then take that off. Last but not least, I have my first ready-to-wear of 2025, I believe, because nothing caught my eye at all in the women's section. I've only bought like polos for my dad and my fiance, but nothing for me because yeah, I feel like especially in Asia or in Thailand, everything from ready-to-wear is so colorful and I barely wear any color except on my face. When I saw this on the website, I quickly asked my SA and one size came in, but now I'm a bit scared that can I actually wear it? If I gain any weight, I won't be able to wear it. But let me show you an insert photo. This is what I saw on the website, and this is what I got. This is their polo top, and it has a built-in bra inside that is attached on the shoulder. But this, oh my god, when you wear it, it's so cute. I was not sold when I saw the photo. I thought it was really pretty when I saw the photo. But when I tried this on in stores, because it has the built-in bra, and the built-in bra is very impressive. Let me show you the fabric. The fabric almost looks like a mesh, but it's very tight and it's very like stretchy, and it's fully knitted. It is so pretty. And the outside shell is also all knitted in silk, which is so pretty. Like, it's so pretty. And I can't believe I was able to fit myself in a size 34, because I am usually a 36 or a 38 or want things oversized. But yeah, I think because this fabric is quite stretchy. So the outside is 100% silk, and on the inside is silk with polyamide and elastane to make it stretchy. And the zipper is very minimal. It has like no chain logo on it. I love it. And it has this part at the end of the zipper that is an H, which is the lovely touch. Absolutely love this. Like, you can see the sheerness to the white background. With my black top, you can't really see it, but to the white background, oh, so pretty. So pretty. And this neckline right here on the inside, the neckline of this bra is so pretty. You can actually just cut this out if you actually want to wear it on its own. I think this neckline is perfect. It is on the pricier side, and I would never ever buy this if I don't have to do pre-spending, obviously. But it's really pretty and it's well made. I have my own clothing brand and I know how much the cost of making clothes is. This is like extra overpriced, but I do, you know, want to try it and, you know, think of it as research. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this kind of unboxing video. See you on the next one. Bye!